Hey kiddies, it's horror movie time here at Rotten Reelz Reviews. We are at audio number review number 31. Let's see if we got a scary one. Ooh, Lucio Fulci, circa 1980s. Well, grab a friend, pop that popcorn, and hopefully you got a steel stomach. This is The House by the Cemetery. Director-writer Lucio Fulci does not disappoint the gore fans with warped and imaginary death scenes. The lighting is eerie, the cast is expendable, and the air is filled with a chill. Dr. Peterson's student is getting ready her walk of shame clothes.
I don't want to be put on restriction again.
Restriction? You're 30. Pretty sure Dr. Peterson's off busily getting murdered, Dollface, so what say you hightail it before... Yeah, never mind. The Boyle family, Dr. Norman, Polly Amalco of a New York Ripper, his wife Lucy, played by Katerina McCall of City of the Living Dead, and son Bob, Gianni Frizzi from Manhattan Baby, and oddly enough, Where's the Wasteland, all are to move into an older manor that happens to, yes, be by the cemetery. Ah, you dumb white people, you just never learn. Son Bob has the most horrendously dubbed voice I've ever heard, and I've seen Gamera movies on purpose. Hell, I think the Tiny Mothra twins were better synced. Norm is to carry on the research of his predecessor, Dr. Peterson, while getting a $5,000 increase for room and board plus tenure, and that's pretty hard to turn down. Lucio Fulci appears as Professor Mueller, who is voiced by the one and only melodious tones of one Edward Mannix. A little girl sees Bob playing in the yard and warns him of living in the house in true Crazy Ralph fashion, minus the "we're all doomed" and death curses. Bob is explained thus in a flashback about Dr. Freudstein. I wonder if that's Frederick Freudstein. Living there more than a century ago. Bob is also voiced by what sounds like to be a 20-something girl. Now, seriously, listen to how out of place this voice is.
I did my best, only Mommy wouldn't listen to me.
Apparently, Freudenstein did very many bad things and was charged for illegal and immoral experiments. Investigating the house, our hapless homeowners did not somehow see that there was a tomb built into the floorboards. Yes, people, always do the walkthrough and do not buy on eBay or psychoshomesrs.com. Not a reputable site. What's this? Babysitter Anna trashing up boarded up doors? Nothing weird here, right? Oh good, it's walk husband to work day. Hope he brought a sack lunch. Norman tours the library when he realizes this is the same library the City of the Living Dead was shot in. Dead priest could pop out at any time, man. Stay frosty. Lucy gets back into the house and realizes for the first time that there's a fucking tomb in the living room. That huge patch of dust and dirt might have got a bit of a giveaway there, Lucy. That rug is not all concealing. The house starts making eerie-ass sounds, noises, and even screams and cries, causing Lucy to drop, who knows how much Xanax to mellow out. Call a damn exorcist. Hell, get Max von Sydow here, toot sweet. Anna's back to being weird and wacky. She's mopping the floor. The floor that looks blood-ridden. So, still, no warning bells, or do you only function supernatural awareness after coffee? Anna's assigned to deal with Bob. Fucking Bob is irritating at best. This is an Italian horror film, plus a Fulci film at that. Better behave, Bob. Anna goes into the basement, and yeah, my klaxon alarms are screaming at this point. Nope! Avoid the basement. Oh yeah, she's humped. No, take your time, Bob. Not like Anna's in any mortal danger or anything. Hey, maybe you and the teddy bear can wander through the woods for like an hour or something. You twat. No thanks, I've already had lunch. Norman uncovered the audio tapes of Dr. Peters, and I can't help but think that they're just those smut recordings from New York Ripper. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. The more he listens, the more he seems to have uncovered a dark secret about a house. A house by the cemetery. Ah, crap. Norman is convinced that Dr. Freudstein still walks among us even after a century has passed, and he replaces his failing organs and limbs with fresh new ones. Now, one of the most unique standings with the Fulci flicks is they're always way out there. I mean, logic and good common sense are just not the order of the day, but hey, it's all about the atmosphere, the FX, and the goriest death sequence he can muster. Now, in spite of Bob's horrible dubbing and the acting is overall pretty darn solid, the story unfolds at a really good pace. And kind of thought the babysitter was hot, except for her giant Scorsese eyebrows, attempting to mate every time she squinted. Okay, for those of you with the tender tummies and the gag reflexes that kick in at the slightest gore issues, the following warnings. There is a beheading scene that almost made me lose my lunch, and a blade driven in the skull was also fairly realistic and nasty, in spite of some physics being altered. Yeah, camera angles, people. You gotta love them. So you have been warned. A real quick bit of nudity at the opening sequence, but unlike, say, some vampire films I've had to endure, it's not part of the story arc, and it's just a quick flash. All in all, scary, graphic, so tread carefully, fellow viewers. A little FYI, the babysitter looks remarkably like a beheaded victim prior. Curious. And again, if there's anything you feel I should review, hey, maybe get back to me. Let me know how good I'm doing. All intents and purposes, though, I think this should be doing pretty well. As you may have noticed, audio review number 30 is being blocked in about 17 countries, because apparently they're having an issue with the material I used, and yet nobody's getting back to me on how to correct that. If any of you have a clue, hey, throw it in the comments section. Toss it up on Facebook under Rotten Reelz Reviews. Give me some insight. All right, I'm out of here. You folks, take it easy. Bye.